Hey everyone, this is V with Total Understanding Tarot, and welcome to your midweek check-in. This will be a reading for the collective in the area of career. So let's get into it. All right, everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining us here once again. This is V with Total Understanding Tarot. I am currently offering 100 free personal readings, and all that information will be found in the description box below. I also wrap stones and crystals, so if you're interested in that, that information is also in the description box below. But let's get right into your career reading. This is a midweek check-in, so the format has changed up. I release videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Mondays for the overall energy of the week. Wednesday just to check in and kind of see how everything's flowing, because we do have free will, so that affects a lot of our energy. And Fridays for the weekend. Now this is tarot, so the energy is fluid. This may or may not resonate with you, but just continue watching and find other videos that may resonate with you as well, okay? Let's get into it. Four of Swords, clarified by the High Priestess. So there's some sort of communication that's coming in for you that will bring clarity, but it's by looking within yourself. It's coming in because you decided to go within. You were overthinking a lot, but abundance is here, and the person who knows what's best for you is you, right? So you got to tap into that. Perhaps you just done some shadow work with the new moon that just passed. Maybe you work with a lot of manifestations, rituals, or certain things to pull in what it is that you want to yourself. Maybe some of you guys are also starting an online business as well. Learning more about your craft. Yeah, you're coming out of an energy of being out in the cold. Maybe a partnership went sour, be it romantic or platonic or business. There was a lot of conflict involved in that externally, which caused a lot of internal conflict, which is why you've been in your head so much about it. Yeah, and now you're the conflict has caused you to fear, to have a lot of fear, to fear that someone's out to get you, to fear that you can't trust anyone, right? But it's all an illusion. You're just stuck in this little pool of water when there's a whole ocean out here. You're just wallowing around in that same emotional cycle. When you all the swords are pointing down, so there's no threat. There's no threat around her. So she could take off the blindfold and untie herself, because the ropes aren't that tight. You know, once you realize that, you could just release one big exhale, right? Metaphorically speaking. Yeah. And in actuality, breath work is very helpful in tapping in. Yeah. Wow. So we have the Ten of Cups here, right? So the way it fell was that it was highlighting this Four of Swords energy. It's like you are in your head about a particular person or a particular job or business that will bring you emotional fulfillment. You thought about it over and over again. You're worried, and the universe is saying rest. What you want, it also wants you. What you're seeking is also seeking you. So 9 times out of 10, if there's someone that you truly feel in your heart, now it's not a low vibrational attraction, nothing dealing with codependency, but if you know, you have a knowing, like, yeah, I think she's the one, or he's the one, or even just like, I want to get to know them a little bit better. Trust to know that the universe has that in your favor. Or if there's an idea that just lights your fire, every day it's on your mind, you're thinking about it, know that that is a path that may be worth traveling for you. But yeah, Ten of Cups is one of my favorite cards. This is emotional fulfillment. This is partnership. This is bliss. This is complete happiness right here. You see the house in the background, so it's also stability there. Connection with nature here. So you've tapped into your intuition. And I see the children here. So if you don't have children or you don't plan on having children, this also could relate to projects or legacies that you are working on to leave behind. We have the Ten of Swords here. Did you want that in reverse? Crossed. Okay, got you. So this is the energy to get over. This overthinking and worry. That's the energy to get over. Because transformation is coming in with this Death card. Major Arcana here. Yeah, perhaps a tower moment. Perhaps tapping into your inner child again, healing the wounds of your inner child, perhaps ways that you were hurt in the past, maybe things that were passed on generationally, not just physical addictions, but also mental addictions in terms of scarcity mentality, self-sacrificing mentality, that you can't have what you want because you have to stay for whatever reason. You're coming out of that energy, allowing yourself to be transformed. And there will be people who won't be happy about it. There will be people who may try and deter you or make you feel guilty for living your truth. But this is transformative energy, so you have to allow yourself to go through this so you can get to the back there, that castle filled with light. Take your power back. That's just what I'm getting. Take your power back. Walking your truth. Standing your truth. Yeah, passionate communication is coming in. This Knight of Wands. Clarified by this Ace of Swords. This is some sort of pardon me, some new venture that will bring clarity to a situation. One moment. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so this is some sort of passionate new all right, these guys want to come out. Yeah, this will put an end to the illusions. Whatever this clarity is, it will put an end to the illusion that you have on love, the illusion that you have on money, and show you that you have victory in both emotional and physical abundance. Because you decide to walk away. You release the baggage of the past. You release needing to know in terms of apologies. I'm really getting that some of you guys are waiting for people to apologize to you. You feel wronged or hurt. And Divine says, walk away from that. Your emotional fulfillment is not based on the choice of another person. You choose happiness for yourself, and that in turn attracts what it is that you desire. I'm getting it's been a rocky ride for some of you guys. I saw the Justice card, so, and the Fool card. So the Divine is with you. Wow. The Knight of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles here. So yeah, you may have waited a while for a love offer or something that will emotionally fulfill you. I'm really getting a person, but if it is a job situation, because this is your career read, I would say you've really been putting a lot of work into it. You've tried to partner with other people. You've tried to balance it out by maybe getting a traditional 9-to-5 to supplement income for your other business, and you're just a little tired right now, right? You're a little tired, but you've manifested in a beautiful new beginning. Major Arcana here, clarified by another Major Arcana, the Lover. So this is a wonderful partnership, but you will have to choose, right? You will have to choose what path you'll take, and perhaps you're overthinking, right? With this Nine of Swords, you're overthinking. You're overthinking an offer that was made to you because you don't quite see how it's going to pan out. It reminds you of something that you walked away from in the past. But what you have to understand is that you're a new person now. So you make better decisions. And although it may present itself as something from the past, this could be something resembling an offer from the past. Tap into your intuition to see what it really is. right now you're going off of past hurts, past memories that didn't quite work out. Yeah, the Queen of Wands here. Know that you are protected in your endeavors. Take a passionate approach to your dreams. Be the charismatic, fiery person that you are. And if that is a struggle for you, find ways to help release that energy within you, because that is going to attract this newfound career venture for you. Is you operating in your true nature. They're highlighting to me, like, if you can really see her skin, it's different tones, right? So that may be seen as a unique quality, maybe something that's unconventional. You have unconventional ideas, and you express yourself differently, so you have to allow that to be seen, because that's where your true wish fulfillment comes in. Yeah, right here, 9, which is a partnership, right? This is a true match. So you will attract in someone who will help you achieve these goals, is what I'm thinking, because 9 times out of 10, if you want to achieve something great, it's going to require a partnership, but it's also going to require you being your authentic self, because whoever wants to work with you, whoever wants to be with you, wants to see you being yourself. You can't attract them being someone else. Yeah, so don't overthink it right here. That's what I'm getting. You're overthinking a lot. Basically, step out of that energy and know that you're abundant, and you will attract an emotionally fulfilling career. And also, I'm getting a partnership. So maybe you'll be working with your partner. It will be a business relationship that turns romantic, or someone that you're romantically interested in, and you guys come up with a business together, right? Someone that you have a lot of fun with is what I'm getting. You probably laugh a lot together. So, getting a little ahead of myself. So, here, this is an oracle deck. Flow. I'm getting flow with the changes, right? I saw the spiral there as well. So that's one of the most fundamental shapes of the universe is a spiral. So getting back to the basics, getting back to what makes you happy. What is it that you truly want? You know, getting grounded to find that out as well. What truly makes you happy? How do you define success? Not because someone told you on the television that having X, Y, and Z will make you successful, or seeing yourself on the cover of a magazine. When you see yourself waking up in your ideal life, what is it that you will be doing? Really write that down. Maybe you guys need to start journaling. I always put the journal resource that I use that really helped me. I did not create that journal, but I use it daily, right? I use it to help me clear the clutter of my mind. It's a beautiful resource, so I'll link it below. But right now, we have the seer, clarified by the water. Okay. So I have a book here. I like to read from it to be as accurate as possible. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms, where information is available to those with discernment to perceive it. This symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. This taps into tapping into your intuition. I spoke about it quite a bit on the last reading for the midweek check-in. It's that the trials and the struggles and the tests that you've been through has greatly strengthened your intuition. And now it's the time to trust that, because if you can trust yourself, then you can trust that you won't be hurt by anyone from the outside, because you'll see it coming, and you're also very well protected. The seer knows truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it is truly without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. That's what it goes with the spiral, right? Because the spiral can be seen as a pattern. You can see the ways that you get stuck in toxic cycles. You begin to see those ways, and you stop them a lot sooner now. You're able to catch yourself when you find yourself slipping back into ways that don't serve you. The seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you in circles, or even through a maze, but the hidden realms don't follow the rules of a two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstances to widen to include the nuances and subtle cues that you normally miss if you take things at face value. The seer has gifted you with his magic. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Your vision is clear. So this sort of speaks about like a labyrinth. That's what I think about. You can't solve a labyrinth like you would a normal maze. Walls change, they move, the ground can move. So much happens within a labyrinth that you have to just trust the process and trust in where you're going. The seer has arrived now to challenge you to get out of denial and begin telling yourself the truth about your situation. Wishful thinking will not make what you desire happen if you're refusing to see things as they are. The truth may hurt, but it will set you free to claim the bounty that is waiting for you to notice it. This is a moment of true power. The seer offers you his medicine. When you are ready, surrender your vision to spirit and ask to be shown the truth, no matter the price. Once you do so, your eyes will open and you will receive a powerful gift. So this speaks to us. I believe this spread, you did receive the Eight of Swords or the Two of Swords, but many times we blind ourselves in the name of protection because we don't want to see the truth about ourselves or a particular situation. And that's really where the truth lies, is in saying to spirit, to God, whoever you pray to, show me what it is you have me see, right? You don't have any preconceived notions of what it is. You just really want to know the next step, right? To make your next move your best move. And in order to do that, you have to see life as it is, not as how you wish for it to be. All right. Once you do, your eyes will open and you will receive a powerful gift. So we have the water here. I will read from that energy. I'm feeling a lot of heavy energy, so I understand that you all are going through a lot. It's a bit somber, but just know that you'll get through it, right? So maybe taking a spiritual bath, meditating with incense, light some candles, and just relax your mind. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from the former self to the new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. So I'm getting many of our desires our love. We're limiting ourselves. We're limiting our capacity to love based off of our past experiences. That's the part about letting your inner child play a little bit more. Children. Sorry about that, guys. The camera turned off, but I do remember where I left off. I did completely finish reading, but I will go back. I really feel this is very important. So I believe I left off here after a delusion. I was saying that tapping into our inner child will allow us to see life in a more abundant way, because children don't have a lot of limitations, right? They have total faith that they will be taken care of. And going through life as an adult, we see how many times we are roadblocked, or we experience the messy life of just being an adult. So allow the water to cleanse away a lot of the built up residue that we have allowed ourselves to acquire. Water begins with boundaries. Then soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time, thus acquiring limitations. All right, there we go. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know that they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. This goes back to that seer card, right? If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling even a depressive energy, allow yourself to feel that fully, because you'll soon realize why you're feeling that feeling. So journaling may be very helpful during this time as well. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here, go with it. So yeah, if you have a preconceived idea of how your life should go, then you stop the universe from intervening and helping you get there in a more pleasant way. Yes, you have desires and dreams for your life, so make plans for those, but allow the universe to step in where it needs to be. It's you doing your part in allowing the universe, God, the creator, to step in and do their part as well. This is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. Consider this: what water does to the flesh, it does to sacred rituals to the spirit. That's why spiritual baths are so important, because the herbs that you use, the candles that you light, the incense for aromatherapy, all of that starts as a spiritual energy first and allows your spirit to be cleansed so that you can feel it physically and be more energized and therefore be a little more optimistic about your situation. The spiritual cleansing, like baptism, is an opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of the timeless, non-ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now is also a time that is pregnant with potential for you. Carl Jung talked about the maternal, womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. Water represents the potentiality of existence. It precedes and sustains every creation. Emerges from it is manifestation. Immersion in it is dissolution of form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. Make way for the process. You can expect it to be messy, but worth it. Every transformative experience is very bittersweet, because we are allowing the illusions of how we perceive ourselves in a situation to be washed away, and we're also accepting certain things about ourselves that we may not have considered before, and seeing the illusion we built up over even a person that we're really interested in. You're seeing the truth of that, or a situation that you're in that you choose to see with rose-colored glasses is being revealed to you as it actually is. So this can be a bit of a tumultuous time, but like they're saying, it's pregnant with possibilities, because once you free yourself from these illusions, you can see your path clearly. So it's actually a fast track, but you can't shortcut it, if that makes sense. Okay, you have to go through this process and allow yourself to just be like water, right? A wonderful quote from Bruce Lee. So thank you guys so much for joining me. This is V with Total Understanding Tarot. Like I said, our format is changed, so it will be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for the collective releases, as well as I am offering 100 free personal readings. I've already started on that, so it's not at 100 at the moment, but there's still more than enough available for you to tap into. So all that information is in the description box below. I also wrap stones and crystals, so if there's a particular stone that you want wrapped as a piece of jewelry or a talisman, I can definitely do that for you. Or even if there's a particular energy that you want to cultivate within yourself, I can help you find the right stone for you. So thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck and success and transformation and positive energy and high-flying vibrations over your life. Abundance is real and you deserve it. Much love. Peace.